A milestone in the private space race, a U.S. company, SpaceX, has successfully launched a rocket and landed it vertically back on Earth. For more on what this means and what could come next, CCTV's Roya Rettenberg is live in our newsroom. Roya, a very exciting moment indeed. Take us through what happened.
Well, Elaine, what we're hearing people talk about is reusability. In general, the rocket's booster is very expensive and it effectively becomes garbage as soon as it does its job once. Now, being able to bring it back to Earth to use it again changes the game. A moment of grace and an outburst of jubilation.
LV-1, the Falcon is landed. Landing operators moving to procedure.
And with that, another step in the race to space.
We have liftoff of the Falcon 9.
Just 10 minutes earlier, the 23-story high rocket known as Falcon 9 launched from Cape Canaveral, Florida. Inside the payload, 11 satellites that'll be thrust into space by a 9-engine booster, which after separation could then return to Earth in one piece and be reused. That's exactly what happened. The success belongs to SpaceX, a private U.S. firm headed by Elon Musk, the founder of Tesla Motors. After the landing, Musk tweeted, "Welcome back, baby," and later told reporters this is a critical step along the way towards being able to establish a city on Mars. Previous steps have been harder to watch. In June, a Falcon 9 rocket exploded just minutes after launch. Like this week's takeoff, the event was streamed live on the web. The commentators silent as the rocket broke into pieces. But last month, a joyous moment for another private company. Blue Origin, headed by Amazon founder and CEO Jeff Bezos, successfully launched and landed its New Shepard rocket in California. Technically the first, it's a much smaller rocket with less capability. And space watchers are quick to point out that the Falcon 9 went further and faster. Now, it's estimated that a reusable rocket can reduce the operational cost of a journey by some $50 million. That means these rockets might not be used only to send cargo to space, but perhaps one day soon, even tourists. Elaine?
That's what everyone is waiting for. So $50 million in operational savings. What does that mean to a potential passenger in the future?
Well, it's probably a little early to start buying tickets, at least for most of us, but Musk, the CEO there, he says reusability reduces the price by a factor of 100. Now, take a plane ticket right now, for example, that costs $1,000 on a commercial flight, divide it by 100, and you get to fly for about 10 bucks. Obviously, the numbers to space will be much higher, but that's the sort of economic edge that this success, if repeatable, can bring. Elaine?
All right, CCTV's Roya Rettenberg, our Washington newsroom.